Hi children, welcome back to your social science class. In the last class we started block 7 using a map. We discussed what is a map. What is map? Drawing earth on a flat surface is called map. Drawing earth or a part of earth on a flat surface is called map. And we also discussed what is atlas. What is atlas? Atlas is a book that contain different types of map. Atlas is a book contain different types of map. Then we studied who is making map. Who is making map? Yes, it is cartographers. Cartographers are making map. The method or way of making map is called cartography. Then what are the uses of map we studied? How it is useful to us. Map is useful to locate the places and we can easily reach the place by using map. Okay, so these are the some things we studied in the last class. Today we are going to learn about elements of map. What are the elements used to make a map? So we already discussed the elements of a map in the last class. Yes, which are the elements are needed to make a map? Yes, first one it is title. Title is needed. Second one directions. Directions or compass rose. That is the second element used to make map. Then third one it is legend or key. Legend or key is must for a map. Then next one, yes, colors and symbols also needed to make a map. Then scale is the next important element used to make map. Okay, so first one I told you, that is title. What is title? Title of a map tell us the place shown in the map. So the place shown in the map, place shown in the map, that is the title. So what is title? The place shown in the map is title. So we know if we take a map, we can see India, states and capitals. That is the title. Okay. Then the title tell us what is the title? Title tell us the place shown in the map. So it is Kerala map. Then we can easily understand by looking the title. Title will be the Kerala political map, Kerala physical map, like that title we can see. So it is the most important element of a map. Okay. Then second one it is direction. Directions or compass rose. Directions or compass rose. So compass, I already told what is compass. Compass is an instrument used to find out the directions, right? Okay, so it has a needle. That needle is always pointing towards the north. So directions are the another important element of a map. So when we look at the map, every map it will show the direction of a place. So when we look at the map, see the map, we can easily find out the location. So every map we can see direction. It will show to the see, this is the direction of this map. So we can find out the, it is north. This arrow is showing north. So if we get to the north, we can easily understand where is south, where is east and west. Okay, so this is the north arrow. Okay, then second one we told direction. So directions, you can see here one arrow, north arrow. It shows the directions. Okay, this directions help us to find out the different locations. So if we understand one direction, we can easily understand other directions also. So directions are the another important element used to make a map. Third one it is legend. What is legend or key? So what is legend or key? Legend or keys are the list of symbols and colors used in the map. So what is legend or key? Legend or key are the list of symbols or colors colors used in the map. The net map, okay, using the map. So what is legend? Legend or key is the list of symbols or colors used in the map. So when we look at when we take a map, we can easily understand, we can easily read the map by using this legend or key. So this is the legend of a map. So you can see one table here, children. This is the legend or key. That means this shows it will give some symbols. We can easily understand or read the map by using this legend or key, because these legends include list of symbols and colors used in the map. Okay, so next element of map, it is symbols and colors. Symbols and colors are used in the map. Okay, so symbols and colors are legend or key, isn't it? So see children, for understanding or reading the map, these legends are very important. Legends or keys are very important because these legends and keys include symbols and colors. So these symbols and colors will reduce the text on a map. So when we read a map, it is written things are there more, then it will be very difficult to read, isn't it children? Because to make a map is very difficult. So what the cartographers use? These cartographers use symbols and colors instead of this text. Okay, so instead of writing more, what they use? They will use the symbols and colors for reading the map. Okay, so the symbols and colors including the legend. So legend is a list of symbols and colors used in the map. Okay, so the symbols and colors are very helpful to read the map easily. We can read the map easily by using the symbols and colors. Okay, so symbols and colors reduces the text on map. So we know different symbols are used in the map. See, you can find out the symbols in the textbook. You can see many symbols are here. So these are some symbols used in the map. That means if we want to find out the petrol pump, we can easily find out by using this symbol. Got it? So different symbols are used in the map. In the same way, the colors also, different colors are used in the map. So when we look at a map, we can see this blue color. See children, this all blue colors shows water. So we can easily understand where is what, which are the part of India covered by water. How can we understand? We have to check this blue color, all this blue color, that is water. So this much part is covered by water. We can easily understand. Then see, this is the physical map of India. This physical map of India shows plains, mountains, plateaus, desert, all the physical features. So we can easily understand the mountain. Why? Yes, the colors used for mountain, it is brown colors all shows mountain. So which are the brown colors? We can see that all are mountains. Got it? Mountains and hills. Then now you can find out the green color. All this green color shows what? Green color shows plains. Then this blue color shows what? Water. Like that way we can easily read the map. So the symbols and colors help us to read the map easily. It will reduce the text on map. It will reduce us the text on map and it will help us to read the map easily. Okay, so symbols and colors are very useful and very useful elements to make a map. The next one, it is scale. What is scale? Scale is the actual size of an area shown in the map. What is scale? Scale is an actual size of an area shown in the map. So, scale tells us actual size of an area. Actual size of an area shown in the map. Okay, so when we draw a map, not when a the people who are making the map, they use scale. How is this, which type of scale they use? Yes, they use 1 centimeter is equal to 1 kilometer. This is the way only they will reduce the size of an area. That means the scale tells us actual size of an area shown in the map. So when we draw a map by using scale, then it is real map. Okay, that means some map we draw without using a scale. That means the scale 1 centimeter is equal to 1 kilometer. Like that way the scale will not be used. That is called sketch. So we know this is the sketch. This is the sketch of a map. See the map of your textbook. Yes, this is the sketch, children. Why it is sketch? You can see here map not to scale. This is the sketch. That means it is rough drawing. So what is scale? Scale tells us actual size of an area shown in the map. But it is different. We know actual size of an area shown in the map and really the real area, it is different. So the to draw a map in a flat surface, it is very difficult because a large area need to draw in a small sheet of paper. So how the cartographers take the measurement? They will reduce the area 1 kilometer, they will reduce into 1 centimeter. This is the way they take the measurement and draw the map. Then we can see in your textbook, you can see the map, children. So this map is not a real map. We cannot say it is a real map. Why, children? Here you can see the map not to scale. This map is not drawing by using the scale. So why it is not using the scale? Because it is rough. It is sketch of a map. Got it? So the map, to draw a map without using a scale, then it is a sketch. Sketch means rough drawing of map is called sketch. Okay, so what is scale? Everybody understood. So what are the elements used to make map? First one, it is title. Second one, it is direction. Third one, it is legend or key. Then symbols, colors and scale. Scale is the actual size of an area shown in the map. So how is the scale is measured? 1 centimeter is equal to 1 kilometer. Because we know drawing a map is very difficult because a large area drawn in a sheet of in a paper, isn't it? So what size of the area should be reduced. So 1 centimeter is equal to 1 kilometer. This is the way only the measurement is taken by the people who make the map. Okay, this much only you have to study about these elements of a map. So now everybody take your workbook, children. Yes, workbook page number 40. Symbols and colors. Workbook page number 40. Symbols and colors. Why do we need symbols and colors in a map? Yes, why do we need symbols and colors in a map, children? Yes, the symbols and colors reduce text on the map. It will reduce text on map means it will reduce the writings on the map and it helps us to read the map easily. So why the symbols and colors used in a map? Symbols and colors reduce text on the map and it helps us to read the map easily. Okay. Then second question is, look at the map below and answer the question. So you can see one map here. In this map, one side we can see what? Legend we can see. Legend means keys. Keys or symbols or colors used in the map. So by looking this legend, we have to find out the answers of these questions. Okay, so first question is, how many bus stations are in this area? So what you have to find out, children? At first you have to find out which is the symbol of bus station. So we can see this is the symbol of bus station. So how many bus stations are there? This symbol we have to check it. So when we check these symbols, we can easily get how many? Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bus stations we can see here. So you can write here 4. Okay. Then second question is, which place is the farthest from a income tax tower? Magna Infotech, Shanti Nagar Tea Point, or Hyderabad Horse Riding Society. Among these three, which is the farthest from income tax tower? So first we have to find out where is income tax tower. This is income tax tower. You can see this is income tax tower. So next what we have to find out, children? Next we have to find out where is Magna Infotax, Shanti Nagar Tea Point or Hyderabad Horse Riding Society. These three we have to find out. So first we can find out Magna Infotech. Where is Magna Infotech? Yes, this is Magna Infotech. Okay. The next what we have to find out? Shanti Nagar Tea Point. Shanti Nagar Tea Point is here. Shanti Nagar Tea Point is here. So these three we find out. Income tax tower is here. Magna Infotech is here. Shanti Nagar Tea Point is here. These three we find out. Then one more we have to find out. What is that? Hyderabad Horse Riding Society. Where is Hyderabad Horse Riding Society? Yes, it is here. Hyderabad Horse Riding Society. So from this what we can understand, children, which is the farthest place from income tax tower? Yes, it is Hyderabad Horse Riding Club. Okay. The next question is, so answer is Hyderabad Horse Riding Society. Third question is, why is it helpful to have some common colors and symbols in a map? Why the some symbols and colors used in the map, children? Yes, the symbols and colors help symbols and colors make the map easy to read. So the symbols and colors are used to read the map easily. It helps to read the map easily. Okay. So this is the way you have to complete the workbook. Now everybody take your textbook, children. Textbook, page number 42. So we already wrote two questions. 2 and 3 we completed. Now first one, fill in the blanks, we have to complete today. A map is a drawing on a dash surface. Yes, drawing on a flat surface. Okay. Second question is B. A dash tell us about the place shown in a map. A dash tell us the place shown in the map. Yes, it is title. Third one, a legend is a dash of all symbols and colors used in the map. A legend is a list of symbols and colors used in the map. Okay. Next one, a scale tell us the actual dash between two places shown in a map. Actual distance or actual size of an area with actual distance between two places shown in the map. So next question is, a scale tell us the actual dash between two places shown in the map. Actual distance between two places shown in the map. Okay. So then that much only we have to do the first practice question. Next one, what is a legend? What is a legend? A legend is a list of symbols and colors used in a map. Okay, list of symbols and colors used in a map. Next question is, what is scale? Scale is an actual size of an area shown in the map. Scale is an actual size of an area shown in the map. Okay, so this much enough for today's class. So we will meet in the next class. Okay, bye.